Here to discuss is Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin. Senator, this is wild. So the gifts that keep on giving. Kamala Harris proclaims that, what are you talking about? I'm the leader of the party. Trump says they're just kamikaze pilots. They're just throwing anything, diving into anything to try to blow it up. But do you think that, look, that the energy of the weekend, they claim, shows that they are serious and they're moving into the future and they're going to fight for what they believe in? Are you worried?
No, if Kamala Harris is the leader of the party, I think the Republican Party is in great shape. I thought the Democrat Party couldn't get any worse. I mean, when you had AOC and Jasmine Crockett and Tlaib and Bernie Sanders leading the party, but now you put Kamala Harris in it, who's never even won a primary election since her Senate race. I mean, she was crowned the presidential nominee, and now she's leader of the party. I think the Republican Party stands to win, and the Democrat Party is in, gosh, sad shape because this is horrible. Remember, I mean, it was just last week that she also said, Laura, that she was the most qualified presidential nominee ever. I don't even, you can't even explain crazy. I don't know what's going in her head, through her head right now.
Well, Karine Jean-Pierre, of course, who was in the White House for years as Biden was seriously declining, never letting on, always top of his game. He outworks all of us after, he calls the lid at 11 a.m. But she's trying her very best, I think, to rewrite history. Watch.
He talked way less to the press than Donald Trump does. Way less. And he wasn't out there at all. He wasn't good off the cuff. He wasn't doing press conferences.
Tim, that's not true. Tim, you're conflating all of it. You weren't paying attention to what we were doing at the White House. The president spoke to the American people a couple times a week.
Senator, they're still trying to sell that Biden was actually pretty strong and basically in charge.
Yeah, I think the auto pen actually put a period to that statement. There's zero chance that actually happened. When you had the auto pen that signed every executive order but one, when you have people that are still debating on who ran the White House and who didn't run the White House, you even have Kamala Harris now saying that she was in charge of the White House. I think what we see here is you have a press secretary for Biden who is trying to cover up her lies still because she lied to the American people the entire time she was at that podium. And we all knew it. We could all see it. I mean, but she took us all for fools. But the Biden administration took us all for fools, which is why the American people kicked him out of office last November and put President Trump back in as leader. And by the way, now everything that Biden said that he couldn't do, President Trump has done. And he did it in a very short period of time.
Senator, wonderful to see you. Thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.